welcome to SupplyWise, the what and why for residential, commercial, and industrial building supply. I'm your host, Andrew Stevens of Mountain Land Supply, and today we're joined by Brett Beasley, Reed representative, and returning guest, several-time returning guest. How's it going, Brett?
Very good.
Glad to have you back on. Today we're going to be talking about the Reed pump stake water transfer system for all kinds of different jobs that you have. So we just wanted to find out what is different about the Reed pump stake as far as water transfer systems go. What separates it?
Well, number one is its construction. An aluminum body, an aluminum tube body with high impact plastic. And the fact that all parts are replaceable with a 1-year warranty on them.
Mm-hmm.
The pump itself can do up to 15 gallons a minute, which is very interesting, and people really like that fact. It really moves a lot of water in a short period of time.
All right. So what kinds of things are included in here? We talked about some screens are available, but also I think the main point for this is that it's battery operated.
Right. So when you buy the pump stick, you get the pump stick itself. It comes with a Bosch battery plate, and that's just because Bosch helped develop it. But there are a total of 4 different battery platforms that you can use. Bosch being the first, Milwaukee, DeWalt, and Makita. So depending on what battery platform you have, you can choose from those 4.
And then the different screens that allow you to kind of filter through different grades.
It comes with what they call a medium screen, and anything about the size of a coffee ground will pass through it. They also have their fine screen, and that will pass through items that are about the size of a sugar granule. And then they have their 100 micron screen, which is about the consistency that passes through it, about the consistency of flour.
Okay. So yeah, I think what's great about this is the versatility that it has, but also you mentioned the construction. Very well put together. There's replaceable parts, replaceable screens, batteries, but also really importantly, the motor's replaceable.
Right.
I think you mentioned that a lot of pumps, once it's gone, it's just gone.
Right. Some of our competition, when it's done working, it's just a throwaway item.
Mm-hmm. Very easy to replace too. They have some very helpful online tutorials
Correct.
about replacing the motor and the battery plates as well. So very user friendly as well. And ultimately, it's all about getting the job done well, and
you mentioned that, getting the job done. Where good help is hard to get right now.
Mm-hmm.
You need to do things faster in a shorter amount of time, and this is one of those items that definitely helps move things along quicker.
Mm-hmm. And you mentioned with the different battery platforms, it does come with one, but you can also, if you have, we were talking about the Milwaukee platform as well.
Right.
Depending on your battery platform, it's able to last a little bit longer on a continuous run.
Yeah, up to an hour and a half continuous run time. So anywhere from hot tubs to meter pits, this thing works great. We've had guys that use them in their aquariums when they're cleaning out their aquariums. So there's 101 uses for this pump, not just meter pits and plumbing items.
Awesome. So you can find this product at mountainlandsupply.com, also with your Mountain Land rep, or Reed representative as well as you are, Brett. Thanks for coming and chatting with us. We appreciate it.
Oh, thank you.
You can find this podcast at mountainlandsupply.com/SupplyWise. You can also check out the video format of this podcast at youtube.com/mountainlandsupply. Be sure that you follow us on Facebook and Instagram for those as well. You can... as I said, you can find this podcast at mountainlandsupply.com/SupplyWise or wherever you find your favorite podcast. Make sure you tune in each week to find out more about the products and services that make you SupplyWise.